is early June, and I'm going to do a little scouting. We call it a solo scout. I'm going out to the Triangle Pond. A little puzzling out here. I didn't find a duck. Probably somebody went to this pond duck hunting. Go figure. I don't know if the grass is tall or I'm not. I think it's a little of both. You can slightly see a trail here through the grass. I'm sure deer push through here along the dam sometimes. Can't say anything's too visible right here. Tall grass. 100 yards east of the Triangle Pond down here in the bottom. It's kind of wet. It looks like potentially something good in here. This could be a bed from drier days. I do see beaver sign up on the dam coming in and off the waters, I think. Pardon me. Just about dropped the camera. Gonna tell Jamie. Yeah, I'd say beaver, and there's down there in the little willows, surely for some munchies. I heard something tear off from right around here, and here's a big bed. If it was a deer, boy, it sure disappeared in a hurry. And this is a fawn. Fawns run just a little ways and hunker down. So, yeah, third bed. So look at this. This bed. Really nice and shaded in the afternoon. A single deer hair. Wow, it's a nice cozy spot actually. Where I am, corner of the Triangle Pond. Road's down that way. There's a deer right here. Something. It was big like a deer, and it must have got to that tall grass quick. Or it's a fawn and it just bedded down and I didn't kick it back up. It seemed pretty heavy. Fawns are awful little right now. That grass down there is going to be over my head. So we could have zipped in there and just hanging out. There's actually a trail all the way out through there. I could hide a deer. I was smart enough to stay undercover. Might be a really good place, early season. All these little bulby things you can see out here, all thorns. Might be kind of ouchy going through, but I'm going through. I think I should wait around for the beavs to come by. Heck of a trail here. Beaver trail up down through the weeds. Headed for, once again, a willow patch. Some field work. Something might be planted there. Might be a good combination. Right in this corner, early season, before it gets hunted hard. Looks like some good bedding up that hill. In the openness of that hill. This is the open field where the bird family walked through. Bird ran out of the county right now. And we were in them trees back right about where it starts going around the corner. Little puddle of water to cross. I don't know what this will look like, but I'm gonna jump. Great jump for an old guy, huh? Does look like a older bed that's used often but not lately. Right here. Let's see if there's something else to verify that. The rushing water flooding it out and causing something not to grow. I don't know. There's definitely a well-used trail right here. There's a single deer track on it. Well, a couple deer tracks. The one that's fairly good size. Old scrape heeling over, and another old scrape heeling over. It was used by some buckaroo at one point. It's a fair-sized deer, putzing around here, real close to those old rubs. Looks like otter sign. Something that eats critters. 1/8 of a mile this way, there's a second pond, probably, I don't know, a half mile from the famous Triangle Pond. I found 2 beds right on the dam. Really well used beds. They look like isolated buck beds. Right up on the dam close to the pond, and then I'm over this way across an open field that's look like it's going to be cropped. And right here at this tree, I find another. Oops, wrong tree. This is probably a classic solitary buck bed, which that's good. It's kind of interesting. There's probably more beds scattered around here somewhere nearby for different wind conditions for this buck to use. And looks like it might even be getting a little rainy threat. I forgot my water. It would be good to rain. I would to have a drink. I also found on the side of the pond here up about three little small beds around a tree that look like a fawn bedding down during the day or something, away from its mom. There's some old bigger scrapes, but they're just old. I don't see anything fresh from the last year. So there's fairly good deer stein there. I don't know. See what else I find. The buck can be bedded up deeper, and the does and more expendable deer, as far as the buck is concerned, they kind of run block for him. Them old proud things. I needed that. Whew. All better. These are from last fall. I got a hunch they got an expiration date on it. It says snack stick. That's kind of what this is like, a stick. I mean, like a break off a branch kind of stick. I hope I don't die. I found me a bed of deer. Kind of stinks. Some nice bee food. Yellow clover. I'm heading up this hill to a great overlook over some open fields. See if anything's down there. See if we got anything planted out there yet. Van won't be too far away. See if anything's moving down there. Sometime. Oh, my legs are aching. Too much walking today. Trophy coon. Trophy coon in the distance. More than a quarter mile away, there was a deer, and it just had the demeanor of a buck. It seemed like it had some little antlers on top of its head, kind of far away for a 7-power binoculars, but a little dim lighting. And then as I was watching it, just coming across the field right below me, bam, is a pretty nice buck. It's just in velvet. It's early June. But a lot of good development on antlers already. Had probably be a
fun buck to get if there was ever that opportunity. And he was feeding on something there on a newly planted field. And pretty soon a doe came in with him, coming from the other direction, from the side. I had this great idea to get closer, and then I spooked him. I was wide open, making a bunch of racket in the grass, I guess. Then I look across the road. There's a deer up on top of the hill there. Almost pretty much fought. There's a tick there for you. You kind of decide to see if I need to eat another stick. I don't know. Anyway, heading home. It's a stick for sure. Drawn up old dead stick off a hickory tree. Well, I'm still eating it.